saying when Jesus died, went back to glory, the apostles, the 12 disciples, now known as apostles, they are leading the church of God. No, when Jesus died, the church didn't die as well, but there were people, there was a remnant. The disciples carried on the church. And as they carried on the church, of course, just like we do on today, they faced opposition. They were persecuted. They were, if they would be caught alone or doing something they were doing to God, they could be stoned, killed, put in jail. They were persecuted by the Jews. So Saul, he was born from Tarsus. He wrote that he was born a Hebrew of Hebrews, a Pharisee, and one that advanced in Judaism beyond many of his peers. He boasted that he studied so much that he knew what he was doing, that was his calling. He was excited about killing Christians. So how many of us, if we could bring back that time into today's time, how many of us could see the news flash, the media, the breaking news that Saul of Tarsus has killed 125 Christians? He burned down the entire place, and he's celebrating it on breaking news on CNN right now that everybody can see. Well, that's how good Paul was at what he did. He zealously persecuted and killed Christians simply because of their belief. So Saul didn't believe in Jesus. He did not believe in the Messiah until he came into the light. Of course, Acts, the 8th chapter of Acts tells the story of Paul was heading to Jerusalem when he was knocked off his beast and he was blinded by the light, and Jesus spoke to him and said, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? And Saul says, who is this, Lord? Why have you come looking for me? And Jesus said, you're going to work for me now. So I know this is disturbing, it's hard to understand, but a man that persecuted the church for years and years, killed Christians, Jesus appeared on the Damascus road and said, look, I'm about to change your job title.